Hello, my name is Julie Sprague, and I'm going to talk about my nutrition practicum placement, which was at Ecole Lila North Middle School, facilitating a cooking club for Dial Life families. Ecole Lila North is a part of the Seven Oaks School Division. Seven Oaks School Division's public mission statement is, "It is our aim to provide the best possible learning environment for our students," and the vision is, "Community begins here." Ecole Lila North is a grade 6 to 8 school that houses both English and French immersion students. The school has over 500 kids. The cooking club occurred weekly for 2 to 2.5 hours. Classes were meant to be for members of the Dial a Life program. However, due to COVID, this changed to other students who would also greatly benefit from the cooking club. Classes varied from 2 to 5 participants attending. Classes were hosted in the classroom pictured and has 5 kitchens and all the supplies needed for a successful cooking class. In preparation for class, a recipe will be planned as well as tested to ensure that it is appropriate for the class. Recipes are chosen based on food skills that can be learned, new foods to be exposed to students, students' enjoyment, requests from students, and budget. As you can see, now I have a bank of recipes that are appropriate for that in this file here. Once recipes were chose, food would need to be purchased, and this would be done through online ordering at Save on Foods at first, but then we found it was better to do day of due to the variability of participants attending and to eliminate food waste. Once food was ordered online, it would be picked up at the Save on Foods at McPhillips. I would arrive to class early to prepare recipes by portioning out food for each kitchen to ensure ingredients were not shared among kitchens to be compliant with COVID-19 regulations. Each class, students would cook a particular recipe. During class, students would learn many food skills. This included hand hygiene, washing vegetables, knife safety and cutting techniques, oven and stovetop safety, mixing, blending, safe food handling and cooking of meat, cleaning up after cooking, and so many more skills. We also made dishes including flatbread pizza, fettuccine alfredo, spaghetti, tacos, enchiladas, muffins and smoothies, and more. Class originally had participants working in 2 or 3 small groups, and this worked for the majority of the program. For the last 3 weeks, we switched the program to be during the day, so it was more accessible to students. Majority of participants had a TA with them all day to assist in their learning. Thus, this allowed for each kid to be in a separate kitchen, as the TAs were able to provide additional assistance to the participants that needed. Kids being in their separate kitchen allowed for increased independence and further testing of food skills learned. For the remainder of the video, I will be demonstrating muffins that were made during cooking club. When reflecting on my practicum experience, I was thinking about the advice that I'd give to a future practicum student in this placement. The first piece of advice is agility. There were so many changes throughout my practicum. These included new participants, no kids that day, participants with varying levels of ability, ingredients that are not available to order, or even that a student may have had a bad day and may not be in the mindset to cook, and the expectations for those classes need to be adjusted. These situations require an open mind and agility, being ready for things to change on the fly. My second piece of advice would be meet the students where they are. In this practicum position, there will be students with varying food journeys, and their capabilities are going to be different. It also is important to note that every student's skills and mindsets might vary from class to class. Thus, being able to adapt your teaching lessons and expectations will really go a long way. My third piece of advice is talk to your supervisors and ask them for help. My supervisors were my biggest asset throughout this program, and it would not have been successful without them. My practicum has provided me with many practical experiences to carry forward to my career. However, I think the main soft skill that I will take from this class is critical reflection. Throughout my practicum, I continually had to reflect on class style, teaching methods, foods being prepared, my personal biases, and if I was facilitating a safe environment. This was an uncomfortable process at first. However, I feel gaining this skill of critical reflection has really prepared me for a profession in education. Being able to critically reflect allows for me to be able to be more agile while teaching, as well as to ensure that I can be aware of what kids need and how I can better provide that in the future. The skills of reflection were facilitated through my supervisors, who would continually push me to ask, how could this change? How can we improve? What do we need to facilitate that student's needs? I am grateful for them doing this because now I ask myself these questions without thinking. Overall, I loved my practicum experience.